Hello and welcome to Virtual Indoor Cycling. I'm excited to ride with you today. Jump on, clip in, or slide your sneakers into those shoe cages and let's do this thing. We're just warming up for a few minutes here, so go ahead and just select a cadence that feels good to your legs. Fast or slow, a little bit of resistance on the wheel. Just enough to feel like you're warming up. And we'll just ride for about 3 minutes. You can speed up, you can slow down. Start to feel your way onto your bike, your way. In this ride, I'm going to be giving you some choices to be an original, to be you, to do things your way. I'm riding on the Schwinn Z-Bike with this awesome console in front of me. Right now I'm in reduced mode, so it's telling me my output, my watts, my RPMs, my gear, and it's got a little timer on it so I can keep track of time for us. I'm pedaling about 75 RPMs, not necessarily to any beat, just free and easy, loosening up. So notice what easy feels like to your body. Easy is just starting out. We were riding together outside the Krzyzewski, cruising through the neighborhoods on our way to a more challenging ride. In this 45-minute ride, we'll do 3 stages. Each stage will start out moderate on flat road. We'll be in and out of the saddle. We'll progress to a hill, and at the top of our hill, breathless intervals, and then recovery. So, sliding up into that breathless zone 3 times. 3 opportunities to go breathless and burn major calories. Let's find 65 RPMs and add a little resistance to the wheel. Get your hips back on the back of the saddle. Make sure there's a crease at your hips. Feel your feet on the pedals, and you want the ball of your foot pushing the pedal, making sure it's not the arch of your foot. Reach forward, stand up with me. Now just notice the difference between that easy warm-up and now we're moving into moderate intensity. Moderate is like Goldilocks, right? It's not too hard, not too easy. It's right in the middle. You can start to hear the sound of my breath picking up a little. Hands are light on the handlebars. Moderate intensity. I feel like you're right in the middle. Deep breaths, steady cadence. And just as if you had your hips back on the saddle, you still have that crease in your hips, standing or seated, both. Explore the way you place your hands. And since every bike is built a little differently, where you place your hands might be a little different than mine. But generally, when we're standing, we want the hands wide and forward. A little more stability here. Reach your tailbone back, pull your belly in. Take a few deep breaths. This first stage is kind of the practice. We're just learning the moves, right? We'll do the big performance in our third stage. All of our stages are the exact same length. They are 11 minutes of work and 2 minutes of recovery. Go ahead and situate your hips back into the saddle. And let's get ready for our climb. This is where the work gets hard. You'll start to hear a change in my breath again. We're on this hill for 4 minutes. We're close to 60 RPMs. Resistance comes on now. Perceived exertion. What do you feel? How is this different from your warm-up? Easy, out through the neighborhoods. Moderate. We start to head toward hills. And now we're in the mountains. This is our first climb, hard intensity. I want you to stay right here for about 3 more minutes and figure out how much resistance you can put on the wheel. How much? Stay loose though, upper body stays relaxed. Find your own rhythm here. Some people like to move their neck a little. Some people have a little weave in their shoulders, a little bounce in their elbows. What's your signature? Let's add a little more resistance. My internet keeps bouncing in and out, so our timing might be a little off once this gets recorded. So I'll stop telling you time because I don't want you to think I'm lying to you. But if the internet works, we're doing 11-minute stages, give or take, all right? Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Do you the best you can. We're headed into some breathless intervals. We've got 3 minutes here. Well, give or take, we'll see. Take 3 or less, let's say. So lighten up your resistance and speed up your legs. Get as close to 100 RPMs as you can. So if that's 80, 85, 90, I want you to be working fast with a little bit of resistance. We're gonna try to spike breathless a few times in this song. Let's take our first go at it. Stand for 10 seconds. And down. Try to keep your pace. That's a little bit of a leg burn. That's the idea. That's what we're going for. Seconds. Fast. Try 15. As fast as your legs can go with resistance. You're down. Woo. Oh yeah. Stay loose. Keep your rhythm. Keep your vibe. Nice. All right, you know, I'm gonna ask you for a 20, right? You know I'm gonna ask you for a 20. Core is strong, spine is long. Let's go. Show me 20-second run. Fast with some resistance. Oh yeah. Breathless. Love it. And down. Keep your speed. We get to recover, and we'll do it all over again. We're gonna go back to 15. Are you ready? Stand with me. Give me 15. Come on, come on, come on. Woo! Hello, legs. And you're down. Go to easy. Go back to easy. Flush them out. You choose your cadence. 70, 80, 90. Remember, our speed limit is 110. That's the fastest I'll ever ask you to work. If you are a rhythm rider and you're fast, this is a 110. That would look like this. Woohoo! Yeah, yeah. Everybody breathe. I'm settling in at about 90, 95 RPMs. You do you. All right, everybody, stage 2. I'm jumping over into RPM mode, and I'm riding at about 65 RPMs right now. I'd like you to try a little more resistance now, because your body's warm. You're ready to push this stage a little bit harder. This is our dress rehearsal. If you're looking at gear, add one more. Moderate is not too hard, but it's not too easy. Let's stand up. So notice again that shift from easy to moderate. Focusing on the cadence here. Try to stay with me. I'll set the cadence, you set the resistance, and you set the way your body moves at this pace. What feels like moderate intensity to you? It's like a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. Where's that for you? Shake out one hand and then the other. Relax your shoulders. I see this so much. That is not fun. That is a muscle not waiting to happen. Relax your shoulders. Open up through the front of your body. Engage your abs. Smile. You're riding. Solid breathing, solid pedal strokes, tailbones pointing back, low belly firm. Your hand there, right below your navel, and firm it up. Hug it in. Like your bike shorts are a little too tight. Feel like that. Go ahead and have a seat. And let's find that hard climbing resistance. So go ahead and turn that knot in front of you. Somewhere between 60 and 65 RPMs. Our hips are glued to the back of the saddle now. And we're climbing. Try this over. And now push into your pedals. Lift through the crown of your head. Pull your head and your neck up away from your torso. And see if that helps you sit a little lighter in the saddle. Just see. Feel your breath. Feel your body. We are making our way to breathless. We're gonna do the same thing we did before, but this time, instead of fast cadence, we'll have slow, strong cadence. And we'll stand and run against that. So start to find what feels like hard work in your pedals around 60, 65 RPMs. Really feel that, and we'll keep that resistance strong and solid. All right, just take a look. Do you have a gear? And if so, I'm gonna ask you to add one more. This is our breathless interval set, right here. We'll start with 10 seconds. We'll do that little tiny pyramid again. That was fun, wasn't it? All right. Strong and solid. Stand with me, 10 seconds, run it out, run it out. Come back to the saddle, and that's the hard part, finding your 60s at 65 without dropping your resistance, okay? I'm trusting you on that. Woo. You got this. All right, you know what's next. 15. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Ready, set, up we go. 15-second run. As fast as you can go with all that resistance. Woo. Come back. Find your 60. Woo, I know you're so tempted to reach down and drop that resistance, but please don't do it. We've got a 20-second run. Woo. I know, I'm feeling it too. I am. Breathe. Feel it. Recovery is next. Push the pedals. This is the hard part. This is the extra hard part. Ready? Come on up. Give me 20. The hardest part right here. You're lucky the internet will quit right now and you'll shorten your interval. Woo. Come back down. Oh yeah. One more. And it's 15. Okay. All right, we have to get after it. Ready, set, up and give me 15. Come on, come on, come on. Woo. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're done. Drop it. Pedal easy. You got 2 minutes to flush them out. Just shake it off. Drink some water. We did it. 2 stages. We practiced. We hit our dress rehearsal. Nailed it. Now is our big performance. And you are the star of the show. You're front, you're center stage. So you get to decide how you perform here. You get to be an original. I'm gonna go into FTP mode, which means I can see on my console functional threshold power. So I'm gonna be trying to work at percentages of FTP. So I'm gonna give you both numbers and also perceived exertion in case you don't have numbers in front of you. So you'll be able to perform at your best as well. One more moderate song, one more hard song, and one more breathless song. And we are done. Woo! Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Recover. Come back down to easy. All right, here we go. Slow your legs for me. Strong resistance, 60 RPMs. Need some gear on this wheel. Nice and steady. If there's any bounce at all in your pedals, that just means you need a little more resistance on your wheel. All right, so you're the star of the show. Where do you place your hands? Be precise about your hand placement. Your fans are watching you. How are your elbows? Do you make this look effortless to your fans, even though you're working super hard? Right now, I'm watching my numbers and I'm trying to ride at about 70–75% of my FTP, which means I can talk. Don't go too high, just. And I notice that as soon as I stand, things start to change a bit. So I might drop just the tiniest bit of resistance to keep me right there in that pocket, that moderate pocket. Shoulders relaxed, core strong. Give your fans something to see. Be that rider that when they watch all the riders go by, they see you from a distance and they know it's you because of your riding style, your signature. What is that? Is it a little bob and weave kind of thing with your shoulders? Is it a little groovy head nod? Is it obvious that you're working, you're putting weight on one pedal and then the other? Is the way you place your hands your signature? What is it? Breathe, feel, sense, perform. Up ahead of us is our final hard hill climb. So I got you. We're doing this together. Breathe, feel it, ride it. Woo. Got it going on. Good times. Drop your hips. Find hard intensity for me. We're at 65 RPMs. We've got good resistance on the wheel. I have colors to watch, so I'm trying to stay in the orange zone, which means that I'm 80% of my heart rate, 85 perhaps by the end of this hill. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Breathe deeply. Feel the oxygen moving into your legs. We're gonna climb for 3 more minutes. Internet willing. You're performing. Your fans are watching. There's a pleasant look on your face, even though your legs are screaming. You know, because they're taking pictures of you and you don't want that grimace on your face. So I want you to ride as if someone were taking your picture. Keep that smile. Your body knows when you're smiling that something good is happening, and your body trusts you, and so it performs better. Makes sense, right? I know I told you this was a 45-minute ride, it looks like, with all the shortages. We're, I don't know, 41, 42. So when we finish, if you want to stay on your bike and ride a few more minutes, maybe you want to round it up to an hour. You certainly can. Put on some good old rock and roll and go for it. Or maybe it's your favorite podcast that gets you on your bike, huh? Whatever it is, you do you. You're the star of the show. You're an original. Do you. Hand placement, arms, shoulders and neck, your face. Be an original. All right, here we go. Let's head up into breathless zone, huh? Keep breathing. Stand with me, 10 seconds. Have a seat. Keep it up. Keep it up. 75 RPMs with resistance. We're looking for red zone here, my friends. We are looking for breathless. Next up, 15 seconds. Ready? Sit tall, hug in. Let's go. You can go faster than the music if you like, if you can. Have a seat. Oh yeah. Woo. Almost there. You know what I'm gonna ask you for, right? 20 seconds. Get ready. It's coming up. Let's go. Give me 20 seconds. We'll get the hard one out of the way. Woo! It's all yours. It's all yours. Come on. And you're down. Woo! Very, very nice. If you have numbers in front of you, maybe you can come up with a new maximum. Let's just see. Woo! Down we go. Ah. Woo. Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to leave you here. And if you can spare a few more minutes for some stretching, please do. I wanted to just take you right to the finish line. And since we got cut a little short, I'm going to leave stretching to you. So jump over to my yoga playlist and grab any class. If you really want the deep stretching, go to the end of one of my classes, like the last 15 minutes, and give yourself a good stretch. Otherwise, you can keep riding, or you can step off your bike, take a deep breath, put your hands together for yourself. You're the star of the show. You are an original. Thank you so much for riding with me today. I'll see you next time.